Hey gorgeous! Today we are talking all about the whole life approach that you have to take in any relationship journey. I think this is advice for life overall, but specifically in your relationships, you are definitely not going to up-level your relationship game, whether that's with your partner, if you're dating, or if you're completely single and have nowhere to start. But you are not going to energetically, vibrationally, emotionally, physically attract the right partner or attract healthier and better relationship patterns in your current partnership if you are just waiting around for someone else to come and rescue you to make you feel better or make you feel happier. And it is 100% completely understandable to desire a life partnership or to have someone in your life or to up-level the current relationship. But in the process of wanting and trying to create that, so many people actually unconsciously give their power over to someone or something else. This is the very pattern that actually brings all of the wrong people into your life, all the people that you are not lined up with. Relationships start to up-level automatically when you start to bring happiness, joy, and fulfillment from the inside out. Really treating your life as your project, almost taking your focus off of a partner, off of manifesting that in order to bring that into your life. It's kind of a catch-22. It's a very backwards way, but a very, very effective way of creating an aligned relationship. Somebody that you truly, truly want in your life that is going to benefit you and that you are going to benefit them, and your connection is going to be beautiful and synchronous. When you start to commit to making yourself the happiest person that you can possibly be, going after your life with gusto. So looking at your life purpose, your work, and if you're not doing exactly what you want to do, start to create the path to do that. Start to either take classes or apply for jobs or do something on the side. Or if you don't know, start to ask the right questions to get the right answers of what is going to truly, truly bring you everyday happiness. What is going to make you wake up out of your bed every single day and look forward to living the day? That's when you become the center of your own universe, and that happiness, that fulfillment will begin to radiate. For some of you, you may be closer to this fulfillment, this joy, than others. If you're very far from it, I completely get it. I've absolutely been there, but you have to start somewhere if you're going to get there. So begin today. Commit to yourself today, even if you don't have all of the right answers. I've mentioned this before, but it's a magical process when you start to ask your subconscious mind and your conscious mind the right questions, because most of us talk to our subconscious mind by thinking about the things that we don't want or thinking about the things that are already hard, and your subconscious mind will only say yes. It will only respond to what you're giving it. So if you start to ask the questions, what's going to make me happier in my everyday life? What is going to be a job that's going to be more lined up for me? What can I do in my spare time to get me to where I want to go? And living your life as if you are the center of it, which you are, begins by making decisions from your head and your heart. There's a very pragmatic side to life. Of course, it's very, very grounding to be pragmatic. But also, if you're only making logical decisions and nothing for your own happiness, your own joy, and because it just feels like the right thing to do, it might be too analytical or too practical. And likewise, if you're making decisions only from your heart and you're not being logical, you might be subjecting yourself and your life to magical thinking, kind of just avoiding what's really there. And beautiful decisions come from both the head and the heart, and it will get you to that next place. Knowing that you don't have all of the answers today, and that would honestly make life really, really boring, but knowing that you do know enough. You know enough to start right now. You know enough to make the decisions today that's going to bring you closer and closer and closer to the person that you need to be for yourself today and tomorrow. You are your first love. You are the center of your universe, or you should be. And that's where healthy relationships come from. Healthy relationships are two adults coming into a relationship, taking responsibility for themselves. I'm going to do a whole video on this, so keep a lookout for that. It's so important that two people take responsibility for themselves and come come into the relationship complete. And you can only do that when you're focusing on yourself. So many people, it's easier for them, to focus on other people or try to help other people, because it's kind of easier when we're objective about someone else's problems. But we're in our own problems, right? Sometimes it's hard to see the answers that we need or the decisions that we need to make to move forward, or if we feel stuck, if we feel like we need something to break through. It's easier to see through someone else's life, but when you start that process for yourself, the answers do come. Have faith in yourself and trust in this process. Wake up every single day knowing that today is an opportunity for you. Be grateful for the person that you already are. We all just get used to living our own lives. It becomes our own reality, and every single person is a hero in their own right. They've overcome so much. Mentally, emotionally, physically. We all have gone through things that are very, very, very difficult. And we should be proud. Every single person that I work with, I absolutely honor them because they are the everyday heroes in my eyes, continuing to show up for their life, overcoming so much, and continuing to wake up every single day and do it all over again. So today I honor you. I honor you and your commitment to your own happiness and making yourself the center of your universe. This goes against all the conditioning that we've been taught. It will be too selfish or self-absorbed. It's actually the opposite. It's when we give ourselves the love, the acceptance, the acknowledgement, then other people can see us and we can see them. It's an equal exchange of beautiful connection when you make yourself the center of the universe in your world, because you are and you deserve to be. It will not mean that you'll stop loving people or that you'll stop taking care of your responsibilities or your children if you have any. It doesn't mean that you will put yourself first and therefore put everybody else last. It's all nonsense. It's this emotional commitment to yourself, really honoring yourself and making sure that you're meeting your needs, you're speaking up for yourself, and you're doing what you need to do. And when you do all of these things, you will become like a magnet. Like, people will start to become attracted to your energy who never have been before, because you know that you are important. You're treating your life with respect. You're treating your days and your time with respect, and you're showing up as the beautiful person that you already are. Your heart has so much love to give and receive. You are only doing it a drop in the ocean of what your potential is. And I know that when you commit to yourself even more, your life will begin to change. If you're in a current partnership right now, your partner will see you more. You'll see them more. You'll be more curious about them, and vice versa. And love will just continue to flow and to grow. Until next time, I'm sending you so much love.